What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sun Chen from TopShot TV, and in this video we're going to be talking about short-term and long-term investment strategies. But before I get into that though, make sure you guys hit the like button, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. Alright, so when we're talking about short-term investment strategies, I'm actually going to tie it in with the recent events that happened in TopShot over the past week, how we can take advantage of it, so in the future when things like this do happen, we know what to do, okay? So I've been really starting to notice a trend in the marketplace, and that trend is volatility, okay? So for example, when news comes out, the marketplace, their transactions, everyone's buying. There's a huge pump, and then that's about it, right? And then after about an hour, 2 hours, it drops back down, right? It doesn't drop back down to what it was, but it might be like 10% more, right? So if it was at $50, if the moment was at $50 and it got pumped up to $70, it will probably drop down to around $55, $60, okay? So there will be a little pump, a big pump, but it would drop down, okay? So a good example would be the trade deadline that was yesterday, right? So lots of chatter the week prior to the trade deadline. Prices are going. Big names were like Kyle Lowry, Aaron Gordon, even like Andre Drummond, LaMarcus Aldridge. They're, just big players were getting talked about, right? So with the trade deadline happening yesterday, this is exactly what we saw here. Okay, so I'm going to use Kyle Lowry as an example. So this was his base set series 1. As we can see, his average is $300, right? Pretty consistent. And then the trade deadline was the 25th, was yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday, right? So look at this. Went all the way up to $400 and dropped right back down, right? So, and remember, this drop is like, it happened all within one day. Realistically, it all happened within probably 1 or 2 hours, right? So this is a good short-term investment strategy, is that, you have to keep your eyes and ears open for these trade deadlines, or who's getting injured or who's not injured, or who's coming back, right? Or who's making to the playoffs, because we can see that the volatility is there. It's volatile, right? Like it goes up, it shoots right up, and then you have probably 2 hours to make profit, and that's it, okay? So I'm going to show you another example of Aaron Gordon. So Aaron Gordon is playing pretty well, right? Like we all probably remember him from being the dunk champion, like 3 years ago, whatever, against Zach LaVine. So he was in Orlando Magic, and then now he's traded to Denver. That's a big deal because Denver's got Jamal Murray and Jokic, right? So Aaron Gordon's actually playing really well this season. So look, his moment came out 35 cc, right? $12. Everything's looking good. Pump. Trade deadline happened, and then look what happens here. 25th, a lot of transaction in here, it drops all the way down. So we can see just right after he got traded, right? $28 average. What is he at right now? $16, right? So that's only in a matter of one day. $16 still, right? So from what we can see here is, like I said, keep your eyes and ears open for things like this, right? And then invest in it early. When the news breaks out, then you sell it right after, literally right after, right? Like, maybe wait like 30 minutes, but you want to hit it right there and sell it, because it's going to drop right back down to where it was, okay? And here's another example, is when rookie badges got announced, okay? Badges got announced, I think it was yesterday afternoon. They dropped off this article in the Discord. So you guys probably already know, but I'm just gonna break it down real quick. 3 rookie badges: rookie year badge, rookie premier badge, rookie mint badge. If you have all 3, they're gonna give you this right here, this triple badge, and then also a 4th badge, TopShot debut. Okay, so same idea yesterday, and this ties back in with the volatility, is how you make these short-term investments, right? So when they drop this, it put Tyrese Maxey, this rookie here, I own this guy, so $269 all the way up to $400 within a matter of 2 hours, right? And then the hype died down, and now it's here, $373. And what's even worse, let's take a look at it right now. $289 right now. Let's see if this is bad. This is really bad. Look, 289, right? So this is how we make money for those short-term flippers, short-term investment, right? Like I said, keep your eyes out on news and invest in it right away, and then sell it, flip it right away. Okay, that's when you're gonna make the most profit. What's over here? Tyrese Maxey over here. Okay, so that's gonna cover our short-term investments. Now let's look at long-term investment. Not really long-term, but at least like 3-4 months. All right, I want you guys to keep an eye out on playoff teams. Okay, the reason is because, so this is Eastern Conference, this is Western Conference. Top 8 makes it playoffs. Obviously things can change here, right? But just take a, pay attention to the star players here, see who's undervalued, because when it comes playoff time, it's most likely going to be in the bubble again. Not a bubble, but like there won't be many fans, right? So it'll stand out. The playoffs will stand out again because it's the second year where pretty much fans are not allowed at its, the arena's not allowed at its maximum capacity, right? So yeah, the spotlight will be on them. And right now there's lots of players that are undervalued. I can already see it. Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, his 15K undervalued. Phoenix Suns, they're second place in the West. Devin Booker, Chris Paul, both 15Ks are undervalued. I think Devin Booker's at what, like $35, $38? Like something pretty cheap, right? See, $38. He was just at, maybe last 2 weeks ago, he was just at 57. I remember because I was going to buy him. And then I kept on refreshing, trying to get a good deal. Never did it though. But you see, so there's lots of good finds like this, right? Like, plenty. East is just, it's all over the place because these guys here could win a couple games and pop all the way up to the second or third place. But my point is just keep your eye out on, like, see Gordon Hayward right here, right? On sleepers, right? Because once the playoff starts, all eyes are going to be on the playoffs. That's when money will be coming in, and we can see a little pump in these players that are currently undervalued. Okay, so I just named a couple, and hopefully you guys were able to look into some of these players, right? So that's going to be my long-term investment strategy. Look at playoff teams and then see who's doing well in that team and invest in them, and research is who's undervalued, right? Okay, that's gonna be my long term, like I said. And I guess just to finish off this video, let's talk about what happened recently. Okay, stimulus checks were literally given out by TopShot. So I think they gave out around like 200,000. I don't know how much it was. It was a lot of money though. They gave it to people who were basically had support tickets that took too long to be supported with, or to be helped with. So lots of people had free Dapper balance, like literally through it went from $50 to $500. So if you guys received a stimulus check, make sure you guys comment and just share it with us, right? Because I didn't receive one, but it's okay. That's fine though, because it's called a stimulus check because it stimulates the market, right? So they all receive balance, and hopefully most of them didn't withdraw it and they actually reinvest it into the market, which encourages circulation, right? I'm not too bummed out that I didn't receive it, just because I think it was in the beginning of February, they actually gave out a Jimmy Butler, the gift. I don't know if you guys, everyone that applied, that signed up for TopShot before February, they all received it, I believe. So, and then I sold that Jimmy Butler for like $800. So that was a pretty good stimulus check right there. So that's it. I thought I'd just wrap up the video with kind of just summary of what just happened yesterday. And if you guys want to know what happened, just go check out Blockchain Mac, or even the First Mint. They will have information, but just read it right here. But other than that, I'm out. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the like button, comment on the video, subscribe to the video. I'm out. Peace.